will continue to be growing, So there's never a time you don't get on to get to harvest. It's only there's a season sometimes when the production will go down. Then there's another time where it will coincide. Like we are entering as from October downwards to January, February, March, there'll be plenty of bunches.
So, in terms,
yes.
In terms of climbing, have you recorded any incidents of someone falling off or being chased down by snakes?
Very good of you. What happens is that in those days we use climbing ropes that are made with this thing, by the ropes of this thing. So those ones are easily cut. Maybe when you want to cut the bunches, by mistake you cut that rope, the man falls down. But now we are adopting the one of called wire. We now use wire. Even though your cutter cuts wire now, wire cannot cut. So with this method now, people don't usually fall using that wire.
When they fall, they die.
That's why I said, if somebody falls, does he die? Sometimes he dies and sometimes he doesn't die. When he gets injury or wound, we go and treat him, then he will recover. It doesn't mean that everybody that falls will die. It don't know that. Then you talk of snake.
Yes,
okay. We talk of that coming. If you are there with this thing you are on the ground here. If you see snake there, it's just a matter of just twisting it around. Maybe you cut it into 2 or 3 pieces. Just like that. But when you climb with climbing rope, you get there, you see snake. You know the corners we are using are very sharp. If you just make it like this, you just finish the snake. Let us take from here, yes?
I still on the question.
Yes,
if you can bring it down with this chisel, what was the use of using the climbing rope?
Like this. Why we use the climbing rope? When this thing is removed, you will see that one in another place. When all these things are removed, it will be easier to use the climbing rope than how it is now. Because with the climbing rope now, you cannot do it with climbing rope. When these ones are not yet removed, you will use chisel. But when they are well removed, you use the climbing rope.
So my question is with respect to the design.
Yeah.
Please, could you bring it down so that we can start with the bamboo stick?
All right, bring it up. I just give one again. There we go. This is it. It has hole here, so they have to push it inside this thing. This is how they fix it.
Thank you very much. Sir?
Yes.
I think the question they were asking about using climbing rope. I don't know. Do you use climbing rope when the palm tree is very tall, or even if it is like this?
When it is very tall, these harvesters will know how to join to this one, so it will be very long. But sometimes when it gets to that point, you can use the climbing rope.
So my question is, if you can use these harvesters even when it is tall, why using climbing rope?
It determines on what you prefer to use.
My question is, the function that you cut down from the tree, what do you do with it? Do you just allow it to wet, or is it useful in any other way?
The branches are useful in different ways, in 3 different ways. Can I get the color there? Where is the color? Bring the color. The branches are useful in 3 different ways, even more than 3. We use this one for glue. This is glue. Do like this. There's another method you can use to produce the glue also. You can do it like this. Can you see? Yes, sir. This becomes glue. Then we use blade. You do like this. The elderly people, the women and the men, they do this. Okay? The second thing is that this thing, when you do it like this, this is rope for tying firewood. You do it like this. Use it to tie firewood. Then you see this one, that place that is stronger like this. When you move it like this, you get it up like this. Then when you scrape away this thing, You see, this stick can be used as a firewood. When they are dry, you use it as a firewood. So nothing is wasted.
Now, if the government should bring in mechanized farming, would you still continue using this Malaysian climbing and all this?
That type of mechanized farming, if we can get it, we shall be happy. Then we will drop this one. But in as well as that one is not yet ready, we shall continue to use this one.
So, what part of this tree brings out palm wine?
You see this one in our area here,
Yes, sir.
we depend on the oil. We don't want to collect the palm wine. But when you get to Pipa Township, you see people cutting it at the head, then they bring up palm wine. What happens is that once you cut it to bring out palm wine, it will not produce bunches again where we can get oil. That is why in Pipa Farm settlement here, we don't produce wine. We only produce oil. It is when we feel one is not good, then we say they should uproot it, then they uproot it down, then they collect oil there. So I mean about wine.
So my question is there any particular pest or insect that can wreak havoc on your forest, especially during harvesting period?
We have many insects. We have insects that can worry us. Then we have squirrels that can worry us. But whatever the squirrels take is just a minor thing. It doesn't mean anything. Even birds, they go there to collect, but whatever they collect is just minor.
Sir,
Yes.
so I want to learn how to climb the palm tree,
Yes.
so that I could go and pluck it out of the tree. How long does it take for me to learn it, and how is it possible for me to easily get to the topmost without getting afraid of the height?
We use the word learn.
Yes, sir.
So don't go to fearing again. In as well as you are going to learn, you will be taught how to do it. Then the fear now will not come up again.
So, sir, how long does it take for me to learn it?
It depends how your brain works. There are some people who take maybe 2 weeks. There are some people maybe a week. So it depends on how you use your brain. Like myself talking, I can use the rope. I cannot. As I am now, I cannot use the rope. I don't know it. But this issue also, I don't know it. Do you know what I know? It is that of ladder. You see the trunk? We can use this as plank. We will saw it. You carry it home. When you reach your house, you make it a big kitchen. Do you know why you will use your big kitchen? The fire coming from that firewood will make it to be strong, so it will remain there for some time. So we use it as strong. That's one. Number two, we can use it to curb erosion. Where there's erosion, you fall down this one. Oh, you fell it rather. You fell it. You pieces it. Then you place it where there is erosion like this. You block it. Then you pass down. I told you yesterday that you will collect kernel, put it inside bags, abi? Then you go and drop it here. When the erosion comes, it will bring sand to cover this thing. So we use it as to curb what? Erosion. I think that is two. Then another one is that you see this trunk. If you leave it there for some time, it becomes dry. It is there you will get what we call edible maggots. We call it okoka.
Gentlemen and gentlemen, I am from Oktipupa Farm Settlement. I'm now telling you how to process oil palm fruits. After you must have harvested for about 12 to 13 days, then you want to clarify or you want to cook. You started removing from the bunches. You will start beating with this axe. When he removes the nose, so you have to carry it to the saving place where the refuse will be packed. This is the palm branch. When they want to remove this nose from the palm branch, they will beat it with the axe. Then the remaining that doesn't come out, after some days, it will go back there to remove. It is after the beating that all this one will come out. And then we take it from this, we remove it from the ground to the saving place where all the dirty materials will come out. Then after the dirty materials, we have to carry it to the cooking pot or drum. After the cooking, then when we say that it is well cooked, we have to appoint somebody who will carry it to the grinding machine. So it depends on how the fire is. So it may take 2 to 3 hours before it is matured. After boiling, they carry it to the grinding machine. When they grind it, the oil, they will remove the oil will come out, and it's that oil that they will cook again. Then after cooking, when it is well done, they have to remove the oil and then put it in the drum or any container where they want to put it. After the cooking, if you don't get enough better cooking, you can use a pan or rubber to remove it from the top. When you see that it is getting to the water area, you have to leave it, which means the downside is not good. The dirty thing will go down. It will go down. When you want to remove it, you remove at the top. When you see that the thing at the bottom is coming out, you have to leave it, which means it's no more good. When you use filter, it is where we do this. To clarify the oil. In our here, we produce almost the best of our oil, because people from Ibadan, Lagos, in the whole country, they do come and buy from us. So our oil is remain, if not grade 1, it's almost. Flame beats it too much, it will quickly decay. But if you can get somewhere to provide to cover it, so that rain may not be too much on it, it is better.
An average bunch, does it? Do you know the number of nuts that can be found in?
Well, I can't tell, but an average bunch from 12 to 15 bunches produce about a rubber of which means about 25 liters.
My question is this, sir.
Like a bullet.
When the bunch is still on the tree, how do you know that this thing is ripe enough to be brought down, or is there a particular time that it must stay on the tree that you know, okay, this is a certain time you must bring it down?
When the bunch is on the tree, it will become red, and then, if possible, when some fruits or some nuts begin to loose from the bunches, it is then you get better yield.
Okay, so my question is this, sir. You told us that the palm fruits will be removed.
Yes.
So I want to know, after the palm fruits are removed, they are cleaned up, is there anything that the bunch will be used for?
Yes, the bunch. When they burn it, after drying, especially during the dry season, you burn it, you make soap from it.
People from different parts of the country come to buy this your oil.
Yes.
So I want to really know, what makes it special? Is it the type of palm fruit that you plant in this part? Is it based on the fact that it's grown here in Okutukuba, or is the production process that actually makes it that special?
It is the way we process it in a hygienic way.
Okay.
And if we allow the fruits to be decayed, you won't get good taste. We mustn't allow it. You see, they removed some from this now, so that any oil that is coming out will be tasteful.
My question is, how long, when you plant the
Yes.
seedling, how long does it take to mature?
To bring out fruits.
And so for it to come, when you plant
If it is well maintained, and from 4 to 5 years to 6, it begins to fruit. If it is well maintained.
Okay. Then the second question is that I've heard that there are different species, as in different type of the palm front. I would like to know that which one is commercially viable, as in the one that is good for producing oil.
It depends upon what you want to use it for. Some people, they use it half a kernel, half a oil. If it is only oil you want to derive from it, you know they call it P by P. You have T by T, that's tenera by tenera, and tenera by pispera. So it is the one you want that you will produce. If you want quantity oil, you have to plant